guys, it's Jenna. We're on our way to the Atlas doctor right now, and today we are going to be going over the x-rays that he took after he did the treatment today, and we're going to see how those looked. What?
The treatment last time.
Yeah, the treatment last time.
You said today.
Oh, I did? Oh, the treatment from last time. We're going to look at those x-rays today, and then we're going to do the treatment again. And he called my mom and said that he thought that they looked really good, and so he's hopeful about it, so that's always good. So I'm gonna film information, stuff like that, stuff that I didn't get last time, and yeah. Alright, bye.
This line represents a center of gravity line, if you will. It's a line through the center of gravity of your skull. Here before, it shows behind the vertebral bodies on the joints. Mm-hmm. If you put weight on a joint, would you expect it to move?
Yes.
If you wanted a joint to move, would you put weight on it?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Okay.
So here, after the adjustment, the weight of the head shifted forward to where it's inside that vertebral body.
Yeah, like I could definitely tell something moved.
Instantly, you should have gotten better movement, which I think we did. This shows why. So we see a good tendency towards improved posture. This is before. This is after. And here's what we were able to do as far as correction. First off, we wanted these yellow lines on that green line. And notice there's a kink in there. Mm-hmm. Here it's almost right on there, right? We reduced the misalignment from 2 3/4 degrees to just over 1 degree. We reduced the twist in the second vertebra to where it's only 1/2 degree past the atlas, where it was 1.5 degrees past the atlas. The plane line came down from over 2 millimeters to just over 1/4 millimeter. The lower angle came down from 1.5 degrees to just under 1 degree. So everything's coming back towards center. Mm-hmm. Which is what rotation did not move so well. Decreased just slightly. Mm-hmm. Just slightly. So we've got to put more emphasis on that rotation. Because the rotation did not move that well, what we intend to do is use Plan B. Plan A has been pretty good, but I want that rotation down, so we have a different instrument that we're going to use today. Gives a little bit more power, allows me to pull that, see if I can get more of that rotation out. Meanwhile, I did figure out what it would take to get this thing right and stable for you, so I do want to show that to you. I'm going to give you all these papers so you don't have to try and remember what I'm saying. I am going to go over what we had talked about, and don't worry, I'm not going to just read these things to you, but your case is pretty cut and dried. You complained of constant back pain. That's worse when you use it.
Yeah.
Okay, but it hurts all the time. And really, the big issue was the scoliosis. We examined you, we brought you to the examination, we examined you, we found joint damage in your spine. We called it a subluxation, right, because that's what it is. And do you remember where we found it?
My neck?
In your upper neck, the way top of your neck. So here in language is your diagnosis, an upper cervical subluxation, joint damage in your upper neck. What does it do? Well, it puts pressure on the nerve structure directly underneath it, and what's underneath it happens to be the brainstem. So, how important is your brainstem?
Like, really important?
Like, vital.
Yeah.
Every single nerve that comes off the brain has to go through the brainstem, which makes the lower end of the brainstem the highest concentration of nerve anywhere in the body.
Yeah, and I just learned that in psychology, too.
And the outer layers of the brainstem controls your posture, such that pressure here will cause that spine to twist. The twist, of course, pinches nerves. This is what hurts you. And the twist over time can have a set of consequences
and
as
like
well.
all the muscles that are moved in my back, like the big lump of muscles on the side, it's like always inflamed. So, yeah, that too.
Okay. And the posture of the spine, the spine out of posture will then start to degenerate, right? Which we're lucky, because you're still in phase one. It's still reversible at this point, but at this point, if we can turn this curve around. What do I think caused this? There's always question about genetics and all that stuff, but you had this head injury when you were 3 years old. I don't think that was any good for you.
Yeah.
I think really that's what started the misalignment aspect of this. How the misalignment relates to the scoliosis, that remains to be seen. It kind of proves in the footing, so we'll see by what comes out. See the forward head posture. We did measure the scoliosis as 52.5 degrees, right? This page is real important for you. These are back here instructions. Please read them twice, try to do it, okay? Read them 3 times. This page talks about chiropractic itself. There's really 2 approaches chiropractic can take. Basically, basic chiropractic for pain relief, which is really not your case. We want to try to, we want to relieve your pain, of course, but we want to try to untwist this and get it stable, reduce that scoliosis, and get this thing stable.
So this is an app, and it's real?
Uh-huh.
Are you serious? Ew, so this is a real bone.
Out of somebody's body.
Ew, oh my god.
Hey, don't worry, we got the worms. The worms chewed all the flesh off.
Ew, that's so gross. Okay, so a new machine.
All right, let's see if you're in adjustment first. Let's let me have you lay on your back. The machine's going to be something to film.
What?
It'll be something to film. Okay, just relax. Okay, now, not terrible. Not terrible. It's pulled up 3/8 of an inch, turned out. Well, you're only pulled out a half before, so okay, so it's terrible.
Oh my god.
All right, this is the new instrument here. This is you can sit up. This works on a resonance principle. Do you know what resonance is? Vibration.
Yeah.
With vibration, I'm able to put in a torque, a twisting force as well, which amplifies the power, which for a misalignment like yours.
I didn't notice all those lines on the corner. So you line it up just exactly where you need it.
Well, that's for the percussion instrument. This one lines up over here. Different instrument.
On that big box right there with the numbers?
Uh-huh.
So is this one gonna hurt?
No, none of this hurts. It's just, this one takes a little bit longer to adjust you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up and then I'm going to play it for you. So here's the noise you'll hear. Each one of those is a cycle. Okay? Feel that? Feel that vibration? Yeah, feel this. This is what you're going to feel. And each one of those is a cycle. Now here's the thing. You're going to be under this for 100, 150 cycles. And that is going to be right here. Okay, so the hard part is that you're on the table here for about 2 minutes. It takes about 2 minutes to do all that. But this will put in enough power, or more power, to where it can bring that rotation around, help you get better faster. All right, just when you thought it was, you see all the weird stuff.
Do you want me to film the whole thing, Jenna?
Part of it. Not the whole thing.
All right. Come on up here, let's get you adjusted. Oh, you're touching your face. Have you touched that bone?
What?
Oh!
What?
I'm just playing with it.
What do you?
You said you touched your face after you touched that bone.
I did?
Just kidding. It's sterile.
It's not yucky.
Oh my god.
I'm just playing around with you.
Tell me what it feels like, Jenna, when it starts.
It may make your nose itch.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna wiggle her nose.
It may.
Huh.
Heard. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Can you feel it? Wait.
Right here.
No,
Yeah,
not really.
Good, lay on your back with your feet off the bed. You don't have table head, table face, whatever.
No, from the thing.
No, it's not really.
Really?
No. How did it feel?
Like, it felt like just weird. Like, it didn't make my nose or anything itch. It just like felt it in my ear mostly.
Check this out.
Wow, you're straight. Your feet are straight. They're not twisted out anymore.
All right, and this is where we've got to keep it. And if we keep it like this, gravity will start acting like a brace to bring this curve back around.
So is she gonna have to undergo that thing all the time, or?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the
Yeah.
instrument. It seems like it responded well. We'll see my next visit. Take a real deep breath. All right, let me have you stand up. I'm going to open up your rib cage like I talked about here. Now, a rib attaches here and here, moves this way like a bucket handle. When you breathe in, they should lift up and open your lungs for volume of air. But these ribs up here are not moving well. Now, each rib makes one joint here, 3 joints here, 4 joints per rib. I'm going to get my thumb underneath your 6th rib, my chest in your back, and I'm going to lift this quad of the ribs. 6 ribs. 4 joints per rib. Each of the joints can make a small popping sound. See where I'm going? You may hear as many as 24 little popping sounds. It won't hurt you, I just don't want to startle you. Let me take your right wrist.
No.
All right. I haven't killed anybody doing this. Come on now. Okay. Just a little. Okay, real deep breath. Come down a little bit lower.
Do you need her jacket off?
No, it helps actually. It gives some padding, some traction.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it more comfortable for her. So, we're getting a little bony. Take a real deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful. All right.
How'd that feel? Do you feel different in your rib cage
A
now?
little bit, because I always feel my ribs like off.
All right. Ice is your best friend?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to still ice every day. Okay, now we'll get it to where you only have to ice on the days we adjust you.
Okay.
But right now, ice it a lot. As this thing moves and as it changes, you're going to feel things. The symptoms are about change. They're not good or bad, they just are about change. So that's what we want. So don't get mad at me on a bad day. You know, if what you're feeling isn't such a good thing, and these things are changing, it's doing what it's supposed to do. As long as we keep the bone off the nerve, we're going in the right direction. Okay.
All right, you're on.
Okay, so I sit here for like 15-20 minutes after I do the treatment. I can't stay here for like 20 today because I have school that I gotta be at soon. So I just like sit in these chairs and stuff like that. And my mom, these are massage chairs, so my mom's using it right now. That's why camera's moving. And he said, what did he say? Something about like for rehab for like my posture muscles or whatever in my spine. I have to like sit in this chair and have like it massage me or whatever for rehabilitation. I'm fine with that. So, okay. Alright, so I'm leaving the chiropractor right now, and for those of you that are thinking about getting this done or have an appointment set to get this done but you haven't gone through the first treatment yet, a little warning, and thank God I had a friend that already went through this and is going through it right now. After the first treatment, since it's moving your atlas bone and the atlas bone is the one supporting your head, you're going to be kind of sore all around your neck, and after you like ice it and stuff, when you sit up and stuff like that, for the first day, you're not really gonna want to be sitting up and like having your head up straight. You want to lay it down because, I don't know, you can like, it's like hard to hold your head up because you did shift the bone that's right underneath your head. So my advice is just like to chill that day, lay low, and just like lay down the whole time and just have it be a lazy day. And then the next day you feel a lot better because I was like, oh my god, I'm so sore, da, da, da. But the next day I was like pretty much fine. Like it wasn't as sore as it was the day before. I didn't have trouble holding my head up or anything. So after I got that treatment today with like the vibrating thing, like I can tell that I'm gonna be a little bit sore, and I have an ice pack at my friend's house, so when I go there I'm definitely gonna ice for a while. So yeah, so I'm gonna edit this video and I'll see you guys. When's my next treatment? Friday? Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.